doing okay. Again, the Entente doesn't really need to do very well. As long as Germany can hold on, we should be mostly okay. Because you're actually, you're in the Austrian faction, huh? Okay. Azerbaijan has died. Okay. It gives the Ottoman Empire a bigger front line that they're going to have to deal with. And Baghdad's fallen to us. We will go for the assist the economy. But Baghdad is once again under control. We also have Sardinia just hanging around here. Go take Tel Aviv, Sardinia. I feel like that could be useful for us. Again, I know that the AI could victory point rush into like Constantinople or something of that nature. And I feel like that would be nice, you know? It'd be cool. Just go take Tel Aviv. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it will mean that it's not going to be in Syria's control. But I think that's mostly okay. The Entente has abandoned Anatolia. But I mean, they've done what they needed to do for the most part, I think. Which was distract Ottoman troops, at least for a little bit before, yeah, just distract them for a while. You know, that's still good. I would like more manpower, though. I think that would be helpful for us. Also, this area here needs to fall as well. I think you guys are... Are you leaving or you go? No, you're going into Anatolia. Okay. Because you're not at war. You're just at war with the Entente. Which doesn't really mean much. Yeah, Austria did send troops to the Ottoman Empire. I don't think they're going to go for like the Sarajevo Accord decision. Because I think they need to win the war first for that option to become available. Okay, but taking back Damascus. Georgia's fallen to the Russians. Kind of to be expected, I would say. I do feel like the my decision to give Russia a bit of a boost has definitely helped them. Which, yeah, obviously, idiot. But it helped them in a way that actually can maybe make the war a little bit more interesting. Even then, I think they're actually still struggling to push through. They're actually losing against Ukraine here. So even though we gave them a bonus, it actually still... They're still not having like an actual easy time with things. Oh, so apparently France actually getting... they're actually getting stopped in Spain. I did not expect that. I really expected them to... just roll over. Okay, Party Commune's doing okay. We do have a... I think we do... Yeah, we do have a claim on your territory here in Khuzestan. Why Russia not strong? I don't know. Even giving Russia a boost, they're still actually not throwing that well. The Madad Arabs. Madad Arabs have for centuries inhabited the swamps and marshlands, the Shat al-Arab, where we now make our home. Our continuous press deeper into the swamplands, clearing and draining vast tracts of lands to cleanse away disease and settle our people, have displaced and angered many Madad. While some have fled further into descending swamplands and taken up arms against our forces, some now live in shanty towns or camps outside of Basra, having become dependent on the city. The number of displaced people is approaching critical mass, and Madad attacks on our settlers have only become more ferocious, tying up more and more in our critical manpower, while the shanties out of Basra grow every day. Okay, well, thanks to the negative 30 political power. So I'm trying to think, like, what do we need to take for us to win? We need Aleppo, maybe Adana, Detrembar, Mosul, and maybe Van. And again, I'm just trying to remember exactly what cities you need here. Thankfully, at least Syria is taking back a lot of their core territory. Austria is federalized. Good for us. Actually, is it good for us? Yeah. I mean, Germany is doing okay. I think they're doing decently enough. They're actually going to kill Denmark. Because Denmark didn't join the Internationale. No, they're just doing their own thing. Yeah, so you can press further into Ottoman territory. We got more reinforcement in Anatolia. Like, as soon as we kill the Ottomans, like, it'll be so good for the Entente to have Turkey in control, right? I feel like having Anatolia and having Turkey on side would be nice for us. I don't think that's a wild assertion to make. I think having more lands and more allies would be good. Just a hunch. Also, yeah, don't lose Baghdad, please. Okay, thank you. Again, more non-aggression packs, dockyards. I guess we'll start building our own convoys now. I mean, you gotta start at some point, right? I'm gonna be okay, actually, if Iran took this province. You might get there first. We did. Okay, let's take this area next. Again, our slow push up Iraq. I think it's doing very well. Syria is doing pretty well as looking at things. Again, I think it's mostly due to the Entente front. You know, if the Entente was not invading, they'd be having a... who's attacking us? Liberia. Okay. I'm not too concerned with it, to be completely honest with you. I feel for the most part we should be okay there. I mean, I would like to take Mosul. This might actually, yeah, get those territories back. Okay, apparently that went to Persia. I would like to cancel military access immediately, please. Thank you. I don't think Constantinople will be enough to actually end the war. Again, I don't remember what the exact triggers for, like what the exact triggers are for the Cairo Pact war to end, because that's what we're waiting on. It's not just hold position. It's not just... Actually, I don't know. I might be wrong. I might be talking on my ass. So, you know, ignore me. Okay, go to Mosul. Okay. Gonna go up north. Constantinople has fallen. Does this mean that still means you're at 52%, right? Victory in the Levant. The Ottoman forces are in full retreat and our brave sons of Assyria break through the walls of Baghdad. Victory is ours and so are the spoils. We have proclaimed victory in Iraq. Okay, that's not exactly what I was expecting, to be completely honest with you. So... based on where we are at, I'm gonna make some executive decisions here, okay? Is that because we're technically fighting over Kirkuk, we're gonna say that the Ottomans, for the peace deal, gave us this land, and are going to give Greece Antinople, as well as these islands. Okay? And also roads. Because, yeah, Greece has claims in that. We'll just say that this is the peace deal. I feel happy with that. We'll call it a day there. Get our troops back home, please. The Patriarch speech. Today in Basra, speaking on the steps of the Cathedral of Our Lady, Mar Samun, the 21st Patriarch of the Assyrian Church of the East and de facto head of state of the Assyrian nation, delivered a speech declaring victory against the Turk. There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under heaven, he said as he quoted the famous biblical verse. A time for war, a time for peace, and now it is finally time for peace. Well, you love to see it. You love to see it. Hejaz joined the Cairo Pact, Persia, and with that, The overall war is now over. I think it's good. Of course, as you may know, you may be aware, somebody on Earth has our claims. They have a non-aggression pact with us. Okay, well, that's not gonna last forever. And we will release Iraq. Release some Mesopotamian land. Which means we can now do... Well, we can seize the Assyrian oil fields afterwards. But Iraq is now a rightful part. I'm assuming they should be in the Entente. Yes, they are. And I feel like that's more than fair. Also, Cyprus got involved into the Entente. Or got absorbed into Greece as well. I think that's more than fair. So now it's time to focus on the main enemy of the campaign, of course. Actually, I think we're just going to build up our strengths. When can we cancel this? The 20th of September. Okay, that's actually a while from now. We'll have to do that at some point in the future, but give me the oil in Basra. Here's the thing, right? We're gonna delete all these templates. We don't really need them. But now, we have guns. We have guns. We do not have manpower. Iraq. They also, I was gonna say they have manpower. They also do not have manpower. They also have nothing. Okay, cool. We will call them the Arms. Welcome to the Canadian Syndicate War. Pass the conscription law. Avenge the Raka Raka. Which was you. Yeah, no, this all seems good. This all seems good. We're still a negative political power, but that's not a big deal. Maybe just expand your existing divisions. Well, the thing with that is I also have no manpower. So what I want to do is I wanted just to copy an Iraqi template here and then use them in the front lines and then send Iraqi troops to deal with the Syrian problems. I don't think it's going to work out very well. Because again, we don't have any guns or they don't have any manpower, I should say. How do you have none? In volunteer only. You should have like almost 3 million population. I don't really know. We are going to get rid of one of our templates. I think... Yeah, you're garbage. But at least the cavalry's a little faster. We're just going to get rid of you. Thank you for the small amount of manpower. I think you're going to get immediately absorbed into our other forces, but that's okay. So who's in the Cairo Pact? Just Hedges and Syrius. Also, Liberia is dead. I'm going to guess that the French probably were the ones to kill them. There you go. France, have Liberia. I don't know what you were expecting, Liberia. To be completely honest with you, I don't know what your overall game plan there was, because it seemed like a bad one. The question is now, like, what can we do, right, with, what, 4 divisions? Probably not a ton. Again, we need non-aggression pact September 28th. That's like 5 months. 5 months. My initial thought is that we need to maybe invade the SRI. Hello, Finsk. But it's not going to be easy. Unruly tribesmen. Almost immediately after withdrawal of Ottoman forces, the shaky tribal alliances that pledge themselves to the Patriarch are starting to disintegrate. With border guards leaving their posts, skirmishes between various tribes breaking out, and general disobedience among their ranks. Turning their sword to plowshares, many have simply deserted from the army to take up a life farming and to protect the settlements, whilst others are taking refuge in the camps and shady towns along Basra. Again, we at some point also need to invade Persia, because they also have a claim of ours. So Persia and Nej are really our 2 main rivals in the area. When is our inauguration back with you? November 9th. Okay. So a while from now. British forces have landed in northern Germany, which is usually a little scary. We're gonna send 2 divisions, okay? We're gonna send 2 units. We're going to send them right now to Algeria. And maybe invade France. Damn, I'm very late. It's only been an hour and a half. You're not that late, I would say. Get even more oil. Actually, let's get some military stuff here as well. I feel like those would be very good. Barda Commune's almost dead. I mean, it allows India to help us invade Persia. Get a Dutch-Cuban non-aggression pact. Sounds good. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get Turkey to be a full member of the Entente, which would have been nice. So again, yeah, even giving Russia the buff, they still are having a terrible time. That's absolutely incredible. I don't know if we need to give them like another level of buff. Persia declared war on Azerbaijan. Persia actually just declared war on the Russians. I mean, it's ballsy. Let's see if that works out for them. How many troops do you guys have? 7 to 23. I have no idea. Honestly, I have no clue how this is going to work out for them. I mean, Russian forces are now going to go down south to Persia. But if Persia gets killed by the Russians, it means that we're also going to need to invade Russia. Potentially. But on the side of the Germans, which I wouldn't be technically opposed to. Because, again, Russia's been pretty weak most campaigns. It's more of a, like, we'll have to kind of wait and see on it. And see where we go. Christian division. The Syrian Christian Democratic Party is not to be thought of as a conventional political party, but rather as a conglomerate of smaller religious associations. These smaller associations can be divided into 2 greater groups, representing the 2 main faces of the Syrian people. One being Joseph VI, Emmanuel II, Thomas of the Canadian Catholic Church, the other being Simon the 21st of Shaw, the Church of the East. They honestly might need max buff, but I don't remember how much the max buff is. Prestige of Mar Shimun and his firm grip over the Assyrian levies has led to concerns amongst the Lydians who fear that he wishes to either absorb their church or discriminate against its members. Others are less opposed, believing that there might be room for mediation and that meddling or amended Great Schism will be crucial for survival of the Assyrian state. So the conservatives go down a little bit. We're not going down the conservative path, so it doesn't really matter so much. Okay, but Hardy Commune will fall soon. Steel, tungsten. Somehow Germany also has not killed Copenhagen yet. I really wish they would. Okay, we do see that German troops are actually in Belgium, so that's nice. At least a little bit boost there. And let's prepare a naval invasion. God, I don't even know where. I mean, we do have a navy. I guess we'll send the navy out for right now. And we actually have enough oil to deal with that. You could cheat again and declare war on Iran. I mean, we could, but for right now, I don't want to get the Entente too mixed up in our affairs. Like, how many? You have 2 to 6 divisions. We might be able to fight the Sultan of Nej on our own. How many man? Again, how much? How do you have no manpower? You know, you might be training units immediately. Like, that might be it, but I can't really tell. But, I mean, German forces are now pushing their way very firmly through France. I'm getting immediately destroyed by French submarines. Very cool. How many men have we lost? We have lost 3,000 man... Okay, again, here's the thing. I don't have manpower to spend on anything. I mean, we could send troops to Iberia. Please escape. Very cool. Yeah, just let's lose... Yeah, I definitely have 3,000 manpower to spare here. NCO training, land doctrine. 50 free light tanks. I mean, okay, yeah, we get 50 free light tanks. How would you say we utilize those tanks? I would say it's basically going to be impossible because you know manpower. I mean, I guess we could put them in, again, like the recon companies, which would be okay. Okay, Bolivia is joined with Argentina. That's completely okay. I mean, the Ottoman also has forces in Venezuela. But I'm not super concerned with that. Now just declare war on Muscat. Huh. Is there any way I could theoretically exploit this? I don't really think so. Because again, you don't have any manpower. And I don't know why you have no manpower. Again, I'm assuming you're just training units. Also, Russia is now immediately pushing her way through Persia. I think this was kind of to be expected, to be quite honest with you. And Paris is going to fall to the German units, but Britain's also moved into Dortmund and also taken Frankfurt. I would like to see Austria join the war. It would be useful for sure. I think it's like you're not going to get reinforcements basically ever. I honestly don't know where to send you. Like I'm kind of scared of even sending you across the conscription law. Well, no, right now they're unlimited or volunteer only. But even then, that should give them more than 236 manpower. 236 manpower is basically zero. Okay, give me military access through Morocco. Move your way to here. We want to try to avoid international naval units as much as possible. Hey, Germany, do you see this happening in your country right now? I see it. Maybe that should be something that maybe worries you. At least a little bit. Right? At least a little bit that should worry you. But what do I know? Yeah, we're still we need to get rid of these penalties. Actually, I don't even know if we can get rid of them anymore. Syrian division, religious divide. Syrian division. Like, you don't get rid of any of these. I mean, you get a 3% more recruit population, which is nice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure all those penalties we're not getting rid of. Unsurprisingly. Wait, who's Japan at war with that we have a non-aggression pact with? Oh, they're at war. Actually, Japan's at war with the Internationale. That's very rare that you see that happen. But I mean, like, yeah, unsurprisingly, making Assyria into basically a British puppet state doesn't really get rid of all your ethnic tension. Who would have thought, you know? I was confident that it would fix everything in the country. Okay, Austria? Britain now physically borders you. This would be my time to maybe join a war. I think they need to actually take Munich for the trigger to actually fire. Like, okay. I'm looking at this. The British only have 1 point of supply. It's coming from this port. I mean, there are railroads. Okay, there's Austria joining the war. Like, there's a railroad going in here to give Britain them some supplies. Never mind, now they've been taken. Okay, so this whole Union of Britain blob right here is now actually completely encircled. And that should hopefully give the Reichspakt a pretty powerful buff. Yeah, the British Blitzkrieg. But now it's encircled. It's completely encircled. They have no supplies here. They need to take a port somewhere. They need to take probably Hamburg. Okay, Bulgaria is now joining the Reichspakt. That's okay. We're going to try to send you here. It's literally one sea tile. Don't get intercepted by French ships, okay?